This is very impromptu. I had nothing planned for today's video, if I'm being very honest. So I got my belly button pierced probably like, I want to say June last year. This is like a, what's it called? You know, like in those stories where the old lady like tells you to beware. When you like heed something, like you heed a warning.
Yeah.
It's a cautionary tale. Wait, this is like a warning, like a be mindful of, be wary, just in case type of my story, what happened. Okay, so everything was fine. The piercing did not hurt at all. I've got other piercings before. I don't currently have, but I've had a few piercings. So I had my dimples pierced at one point. Took those out real quick because it gave me acne. My nose pierced several times. I have had now my belly button pierced, and somewhere else has been pierced that I'm not going to talk about. Belly button piercing, easily not painful. It's like getting your earlobes pierced, no pain at all. I followed the instructions very well, which is a lot for me because usually I don't follow instructions at all. If someone's like, oh yeah, you need to do this, I'll be like, yeah, 100% sure I will. I never do it. So it was a big deal for me that I actually like listened to how he told me to take care of my piercings, because usually I'm just like, you know, I'm more of a like fly off the cuff kind of person, so I'm just gonna take care of them as and when I feel I need to, and hope that everything's okay. They have been up until now. I know that's a very bad approach to have to it, but that's my approach generally, but it won't be going forward. But anyway, with this piercing, it was not like that. I was like, okay, let's just follow the rules, let's just do what I'm supposed to do. Funny that the one time I'm actually like, let me listen to the professionals and clean this and treat this piercing the way it's supposed to be treated. The one time I decided to do that, it goes wrong. I did everything that I was supposed to do and everything was fine. It was healing okay, everything was cool. And then it just started like, I don't know, like it just started getting needly. There was like a little keloid on the top of it and I was like, okay, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I don't know, the little red thing. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna extra clean it. So I extra cleaned it, then it started like getting better. But then because I've been doing like a lot of working out lately and going to gym, it irritated it. Like if I did a HIIT workout or whatever, it was like not a good idea at all. So I kind of tried to like just do like weightlifting and try to like chill out on certain workouts that I knew was kind of irritating it. It just started like rejecting, I guess, a little bit. I'll insert like a picture here of what happened, but it started like kind of like pushing out, but not like up. Like if this is the belly button and no, we're not gonna do that. Hold on. If my thumb is the belly button and the belly ring goes in the belly button, it didn't go up and out. It was coming like through, like my body was just really like, no. So I was just like, okay, well I put like those surgical like band-aids. I put that over it because I was like, okay, I don't want to like tug on it by mistake. I don't want to like mess with it in my sleep by mistake. I don't want to do anything that might make the situation worse. So I was like, okay, let me cover it. That did not work either. When I took the bandage off, it had kind of started like pushing out, and then when it was pushing through, I like ripped it a little bit, but like not all the way out. So it was kind of still in a little bit, but then my body just started like pushing it out more for some reason. My body has, I guess, rejected before. It rejected 2 nose rings. I think I got my nose pierced like 3 or 4 times now. It rejected 2 of them. The other 2, when I would take wudu, it would just like fall out into the wudu bucket, which meant that I couldn't take wudu out of that bucket anymore. When I was in Malaysia, I had them pierced, living with my dad, and every time I would take wudu, I would just go like that and then it would just like fall out the top. One day when I was taking wudu, it like fell out onto the floor. I didn't know until afterwards. So like after I was done with my solat, I put all my things away and everything, and then it had been like the whole day, so it fell out and it was on the bathroom floor, and then the hole had started closing. So I was like, oh, whatever. That happened twice. So my body has rejected piercings before, and I have been an idiot and knocked them out and not realized, and then they've started closing before. I really want to be like cute and wear low-rise jeans with like my belly button showing and like a cute top, but that's not gonna happen now because it rejected, plus I ripped it out, like a double whammy. I ripped it and then it was like hanging on by a thread. And then that thread, it just basically pushed it out the rest of the way. So like my body was like, girl, you ripped it. We are not helping you anymore. Like I ripped it, and then my body was like, yeah, we're done. Like, you know, you used up all your leeway that you have with us. We are not doing this anymore with this piercing. So it rejected the piercing, and now it has like a scar. I will put the scars here again. It had a scar, which was not pretty, and then I don't know what it's at now. I actually haven't looked at it in a while, so I'll just show you guys what's happening with it. So basically that's like how it is now. I don't know if you can see, like there. It's not a pretty situation, and it has scarred a little bit, I guess, but people tell me that like once the scarring has like whatever, if I give it time to heal or whatever, I can get it re-pierced like behind that scar. Is this true? Can you tell me if there's any piercers out there if this is true, because I would really like to do that. The point is, the belly button piercing didn't work for me and I'm very mad about it, but I also want to like get all up my ear pierced as well. I don't know why I'm making this video. I'm so sorry. This is not enjoyable for anyone, even me, to relive this. That's my story of getting my belly button pierced. Honestly, I'd probably rejected because I tore it, and then my belly button was like, whoa, dude. Not cool. I'm planning to get it re-pierced at some point, but I don't really know when because I have other piercing priorities. I hope you get your belly button pierced and I hope that it works out. And this is a very short video because I don't have much else to say on the topic. That's it. The end. See you next time. Bye. Stop playing with